Push it, Lynn.
Got it.
Alright, let off. Press the pedal, Kayla. Oh, but. Howdy everybody. Just thought I'd show you a little bit what kind of a mess I got myself into. The other day I was out in my truck and I knew I needed to change my brake pads because they started to squeak, and I'd been putting it off, save up a little money, make sure I had enough money to do the job right. Well, I got out the last time and I got going down this big snowy hill and my brake light come on. Well, come to find out, my passenger side, my caliper's been sticking, and it had eat through the pad on the inside of the rotor. And look at my caliper now. That big hill I burned completely through my brake caliper. So yes, it was partially neglect because I hadn't changed my brakes sooner. But I don't know, if everybody else is like me, you get short of time, short of money, in a hurry all the time. So, bad lesson right there. But I got all the parts now. I've been putting it back together. I just now put my new rotor on, cleaned it with brake cleaner. And I got a new set of pads we're going to put on here. And hopefully we'll be back in the saddle again. I'm by far no expert mechanic, but I try to do my own work and maintenance. Saves a lot of money, and I kind of enjoy tinkering on it. We're almost there. Have to get somebody out here and help me bleed them. And I didn't have my tripod. I'm trying to do this with one hand. This is my new caliper, and I filled it up with brake fluid. And if anybody's never done this, right here is your drain to let that bleed the air out of your caliper. With this new caliper, it'll have air in the system now. Get it all bolted up. And brakes ain't too bad to change, especially if you just got to do the pads. You can see here, there's 2 bolts on the back. Look. 2 bolts that holds the caliper on. One on top, one on the bottom. And these little bushings here kind of let it move back and forth, whenever you apply a brake. And then I'll show you this before I tighten everything back up. Right here is our brake line, and I got a new bolt that goes in that. And it's got a hole, it's got a hole in the side and in the bottom, and that's what lets your brake fluid go into your caliper when you apply brake. And we're going to thread that on here. Then I'll tighten everything up. We'll be ready to bleed. And another thing gets on my nerves very badly is this is a Chevrolet truck, but yet every inch I have to get is metric. So if you ain't got no metric, you're out of luck if you want to work on an American, well, they say American vehicle. But I still love Chevrolet. I'll tighten that up a little more in a minute when I got two hands. Same on the bottom. But, I mean, it's pretty simple. Ain't nothing too complicated. I'll be right back and I'll show you when I bleed them. Alright, now we gotta check our brake fluid. I know I've lost quite a bit. And you can see in there it's low. So I've got me a little can of brake fluid. We're gonna add her till it's full. And then we will bleed our brakes. And still just a little short. I'll have to get me some more. Alrighty, I'm going to get Lakin to come out and pump the pedal for me, and I'm going to try to bleed them. Alrighty, Lena's going to pump the brake pedal for me while I try to bleed the brakes. And I ain't done this in a while, but hopefully we don't have no trouble. You ready? Alright, I'll holler at you when to do it, okay? Alrighty, pump it once, Lena. Alright, let off of it. You ready?
Yeah.
Push it in again. All the way.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Got it.
Alright, let off. Ready?
Yep.
Push her again.
Okay.
Is it in all the way?
Yeah.
Alright, let off. You ready?
Hold on. Okay, yeah.
Alright, push her in.
Okay.
Alright, let off. Push her in.
I got it.
Alright, let off of it. Ready?
Hold on. Okay.
Push her in.
No, walk out. Okay.
Let off. Is it getting harder?
Yeah.
That's good. Ready? Push her in.
I got it.
Alright, let off.
Okay.
Push it in.
I am. Got it.
Alright, I'm going to go check on it. I think we need some more brake fluid. Alrighty, we're back to it. I got a little more brake fluid in there. And I still may have to buy a little bit to add to it, but we're going to try it again. Lena's going to pump the pedal, and I'm going to try to bleed the fluid out. Or bleed the air out. Push it, Lena.
Got it.
Alright, let off.
Got it.
Push it. Let off. Push it. Let off. Push it. Alright, let off. Push it. Let off of it. Alrighty, we got us another bottle of brake fluid, a big bottle this time. And I filled my master cylinder completely full. And now, Kaylin, are you ready?
Yeah.
She's going to help me. She's going to pump the pedal. We're going to get the air out of her line. Get the truck back on the road. Alright, I got a wrench on the bleeder. They make a tool for this, and they got a hose you put in a jar of fluid, but I don't have one. Alrighty. We're going to loosen her up. Alrighty, press the pedal, Kaylin. Oh, but... Alright, let off. Press pedal. Alright, let off. You got a good pedal feel?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's go check our pedal out. Oh yeah. We got a nice pedal. That'll stop us on a dime now. I do a lot of pulling on trailers and stuff, and you gotta have good brakes. You're gonna pull stuff around. We're outside today. It's about 60 degrees.
Yeah.
Just pulling up a few tomato cages and straightening this raised bed up a little. And Finn's getting his first try out with a hoe.
You have a little piece of rhubarb sticking up there.
Say hi, girls.
Hi. What are you doing?
What?
You have a piece of rhubarb sticking up there.
Oh, well, that's good. I hope all our rhubarb comes back this year. We had this little bed here full of rhubarb that we started from seeds last year.
Hi, Finley. I don't think he knows he can walk around. No. He hasn't really moved, has he? Say, I'm working.
He'll have a lot of fun this summer in the garden. He hasn't moved, has he?
Hey, Finley, come over here.
Yeah, stand back, girls. See if he'll move around. He's got his boots on, ready to go.
He's looking for the puppy.
Here it comes.
Finley. Where's the chickens, Finn? Why won't you
Hello, puppy dog.
look at his face? Where's the chickens? Hi, chickens. Come here, Susie. Can we let her in here? Probably not. Finn, you can move.
That hose got him off balance. Alrighty. Hope this helps anybody who needs to know how to bleed their brakes. And just thought I'd show you, the problem I was having, and I fixed it. So hope you enjoy. And from everybody here at Fluty Homestead, we're going to signing out. God bless.